You know, everybody remembers it. Like we've been saying all year, we have scars from last year. You know, we got to the championship game, which is where we wanted to be, but unfortunately we didn't get the most important one of the year. So we can use that as motivation a little bit this year. You know, that's a team that beat us, but at the same time, this is a new year. We're going to try and put that behind us, but at the same time, look forward. You know, he's always been a great quarterback. He's always been very good at moving their offense, handling the ball, and protecting it. The first time we played them, we just had some things that went our way that we were able to come away with it, and you know, they bounced back, got back to the championship, and they won it that year. So you know, we're just gonna come out this year and try and win it again, win this first game, and try and get back to where we were. You know, you got to try and force a mistake, and if you can't get them to make a mistake, you got to capitalize. If you can get a turnover, you have to score points, because you're not gonna beat them if you force them to turn the ball over and don't come up with anything. So you know, we got to force turnovers and then score off of those turnovers, and we'll be okay if we can do that. I don't know, I guess give credit to Nick Saban. Their timing is always there. As soon as the receiver comes out of his break, the ball's in his hands. So, you know, their play calling is great too. So, you know, we just got to control things we can control, knowing our plays and executing our plays, and we'll be okay. I think it has got a little better. They have a couple of young receivers that run great routes, have great hands, and he does a great job putting the ball where they can catch it. So, like y'all know, like everybody knows, it's Alabama. They do a great job moving the ball. You know, we just got to make sure we got a body on the body. If it's a linebacker, just make sure he's in a good position, whether it's a trail technique or zone coverage. So we got to practice hard, watch the film like I was talking about, and just play hard. And we're obviously young, maybe the youngest part of our team, but those guys have come a long way since the beginning of the year. They've grown up a lot with games like Texas A&M and the hard defeat like Florida. But like I said, they come a long way, and they're getting better every week, and we're counting on them again this week. You know, they haven't asked me, but I should have won, but it's just like the rest of the games we've been playing. It's a dogfight. The crowd's going to be there. They know that. Fortunately, we're at home, so the crowd's going to be on our side, and we just got to take advantage of that, get the momentum, and try and keep it. You know, the biggest thing that I'm going to tell the young guys is not to get so hyped before the game that you burn all your energy, because I remember doing that as a freshman, and it was the first quarter, and I was wondering why I was so tired. So, you know, you gotta control your emotion and just play on the field. You know, I think it's a good thing to be hyped in practice, you know, because that'll make you practice hard, and it'll make you want to focus. But during the game, just not to burn that energy. You want to be able to have as much energy as possible when you step on the field, and it'll be unfortunate to waste it before you get out of the locker room. So you just got to control your emotions, and then it's okay to let it go a little bit once you're on the field. You know, they have a great defense, as we all know, so scoring points is very hard on them. So if our offense can get the ball rolling, that's great. And at the same time, as a defense, we have to keep them out of the end zone. So we're going to try and keep it balanced, stop them from scoring, and score some points. Just was able to make a play to help my team out in a big part of the game. So that play isn't going to affect this game at all. So, you know, that's in the past, and just looking forward to making more plays this game. You know, in big games, big plays have to be made. So whether it's on the defensive side of the ball, the offensive side of the ball, somebody's going to have to come up with a big play to give us some momentum. And once we get it, hopefully we can keep it.